Alright, what's up guys? Something a little special going on. It is currently very late, probably close to midnight, and I need to get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow because I have a tryout. And what I'm trying out for exactly is I'm trying out for an open wheel race seat for a team called Zap Speed, and I just got my application acceptance right here. Tomorrow I'm gotta drive 2.5 hours, going up to Twin Motegi Resort, and I'm gonna try out. I'm really excited and I want to show you guys exactly what it's like for me to try out and what it would be like if you guys wanted to do the same. Anyway, I need to get some sleep, so I'll pick it up in the morning. Good morning everyone. It's about 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm up, I'm all dressed, about ready to go. I just want to show you guys a few things. First of all, one of my friends is actually letting me borrow his race stuff, which is really kind of him. A huge bag, it has a Hans helmet, race suit, gloves, everything. So really grateful to him because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. Alright, good morning guys. Just arrived. Currently at Motegi, Twin Room Motegi Resort. Just changed. I'm in the suit now. Yep. So now I'm kind of just waiting. It seems like there are already some people here, but like 40 minutes early. But it seems like all the other guys that are here, they're probably younger than me, and I think they're all junior drivers because they all know each other, and it seems like they know the team as well, so this is going to be interesting. Alright, I look kind of crazy. Just got done with the first practice. Looks like we're going to get a lot of practice in today, and I'm not going to lie, it was crazy fun. It was really fun. Really fast. My car had an issue with the clutch or the transmission, I'm not sure. I think the transmission. So that was like, we just had to get that fixed, and then my mats were off, but I was just sending it. And it feels good. It feels really fun getting used to it. I'm excited to get back in the car again and then go for the time lap. But I feel quick. Alright, so actually I lied about getting ready for the next session. I guess we have a break for lunch, and then they're going to change the course up a little bit. So right now I'm walking to the car so I can drive over to the restaurant. We're going to get some food. Alright, so right now I'm in the car. Ended up not going to the restaurant. Instead I went to 7, and I got kombu kelp onigiri and cucumber kimchi. And this is like lotus chips, lotus flower chips, lotus root and sea lettuce chips, I guess. And my favorite drink, if you ever come to Japan, yuzu lemon cider. This is like the best thing ever made. So I'm gonna enjoy these. I don't got a lot of time actually. I got like a little over 15 minutes, so I'm gonna eat these up and then get right back to it. I'll try and get more footage for you guys this time. Alright, so now we're kind of doing like a 1 lap kind of qualifying timed lap thing. It's getting intense. I'm gonna go get a better view so you guys can see what it's like. Alright, so basically the pro drivers have just set their lap times. I think the fastest was a 48.5. No one's gonna get close to that out of the auditioners. The first group's going right now. I'm in the fourth, so I gotta wait up for that. But yeah, just prepping, getting ready. They gave us a little bit of help on the line, so I'm gonna take their advice and hopefully make the best of it. Alright, so sorry I haven't gotten much footage, but basically I just did my, I think, last 4 laps with my qualifying lap, I guess was in that, or my time attack lap. Not exactly sure, it's kind of unclear, but that just happened, and at least one of my laps felt pretty good. 2 might have been, my last one might have been alright as well, but I guess we'll find out. I don't know the times yet, I don't know the results. I don't even know if I find out the results today or tomorrow. So it's just very unknown. But man, this has been a lot of fun. The last, or maybe the second to last group, I think is going right now. So after they're done, maybe I'll get some footage of them, and then after they're done, yeah. All right, so you can kind of get a better idea of the track from up here. There's the starting line between the blue cones there and there. That's kind of the shift zone. So you shift once from second to third, and then you stay in third for the rest of the track. You come around. The first corner is, the first corner is over there. Come around kind of this, S. Then you have a long straight down to another, reverse S. Then you come around and there's one chicane over there. There's a chicane back there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's over there. And you come through, and there's another chicane kind of over there. Then you have to do the slalom through the cones, which is, in my opinion, the hardest part. But man, it's a lot of fun. These cars are so sloppy, but it's still just so fun. Alright, hey guys, sorry for the crazy here. I'm finally home, and what a day. That was one of the craziest experiences I've ever had, and I enjoyed every moment of it. I'd like to just tell you guys a little bit about what I did today, what Zap Speed is, and if you guys just want to know about it, because it's really cool, to be honest. So Zap Speed is a race team that's been existing for a while now, many years, 20 plus years I believe, and once or twice, I believe twice a year, they do an audition for their Formula cars. Where you pay a fee up front. It's around a couple $100, and anyone is able to do it. You don't even need a license as long as have experience driving, maybe even karts or something like that. So it's really accessible to everyone. You have the chance of making it to the team and becoming a regular driver. After you pay the fee and submit the application form, you go to the first tryout day, which is the driving test, like I just did. How it worked was they gave us an introduction, and then we had one early morning session where we each got 3 laps in the car, and then we went to lunch. We had a lunch break, and then we had an afternoon session, 4 laps of practice, and then after that we had 4 laps for our time attack. The car is a Formula Enjoy, which it used to be used in a Formula. It used to be its own series, Formula Enjoy. It is a car that uses an old Honda Fit engine and a 5-speed. So you do need the clutch. It has, nothing. The car is very sloppy. The seats are horrible. The brakes are alright, but that's kind of about it. And it really gets you to work, and you can improve a lot driving that car. So everything's done in that. The next day, which is tomorrow for me, I have an interview. So I have to go to Tsukuba, to the Zap Speed garage, to do the interview, and then we'll get the results. In terms of money, 18% I believe have to pay 50% of the fee. 12% have to pay 25% of the fee. And then one person who tries out pays no fee. And what I mean by fee is you essentially pay for maintenance and vehicle cost up front, and then the full support driver doesn't pay anything. However, there are still practice sessions. Most people practice like a couple times a month, and those practice sessions cost a good amount of money. It does depend on the track, as you have to get track licenses, and certain tracks cost more or less money, but it's around $300 to $400 per practice day. So for me, I'm really aiming for that top spot, the full support spot. And even then, even if I make it, I'm gonna have to look for a sponsor because I cannot afford to pay for the practices. Having the opportunity to even get there is amazing, and I'm super grateful to Zap Speed for allowing me to do this, and I think it's an awesome opportunity, and if anyone that lives in Japan is interested in doing that, you should. It's fantastic. And everyone's super helpful, and they're fantastic drivers as well. A lot of the drivers today were actually Zap Speed junior drivers, like kart drivers. And so some of them weren't actually being graded. They were kind of just driving for fun, I guess, or to get used to the car. And that's kind of how the Zap Speed audition works. It's set up like that. Even if you don't have like gear and stuff, you can just wear long pants, like a long sleeve shirt, and then you can just tape the ends so that they're not open. And you just need a helmet and gloves, and that's pretty much it, and shoes, thin-soled shoes. Anyway, I'm exhausted. I have to get up early again tomorrow for the interview because I got to drive like an hour and a half. So yeah, I'm gonna hit the sack. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys about what it's like and how you guys can do it too, and how much it costs and everything. If you guys have any more questions, just feel free to ask in the comments, and I'll try to respond to everything. Alright, just wanted to record a little bit after I got done with my interview, but it was relatively short, had to wait a while, but we got a lot of information about like the whole program and racing careers in general, and it was very cool to learn about everything and how Zap Speed has been, because Zap Speed has an amazing history. The current driver leading Super Formula is a former Zap Speed racer, Hirakawa Ryo, the test driver for Haas, a reserve driver or test driver, I'm not sure. He's former Zap Speed, and I mean the list just goes on. And they really like showed to us that everyone has to start from somewhere. Some of these drivers, they didn't start off great. Some of them failed tests. Some of them, didn't start off the greatest, and now they're at the top, and that's amazing. And it really shows that they started at the same place, being 10 seconds behind everyone else, and that we can do it too. So that was really cool. Also got to see the F4 car there, one of their F4 cars, because the other one was actually testing, and it's so cool. I mean, that's the dream, to drive F4. Anyway, I'm now waiting for the result, and once I get that, maybe I'll put in this video. I'm going to edit the rest of this now and then see how much footage I got. I appreciate you guys sticking through this much of the video, and if you liked it, subscribe, comment, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one.